sword to the floor.
Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Killsteam. I am back with another new Call of Duty World War II video for you guys today. We have some awesome stuff to talk about. Some of it's good news, some of it is bad news, and some of it we just do not know what's going on. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go right into it. So anyway guys, happy Monday to you all, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're kind of having a bad day, well, it's about to get a lot worse. So let's get right into this, guys. So now there has been 16 new weapons released and leaked for the future of Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. Alongside of that, we have 3 new supply drop variants. Now I'm gonna go into that in just a second here, but first we're gonna talk about the newest weapons and probably the weapons that will come the soonest and the earliest of these leaked weapons. Now everything I am going over will be down in the description down below if you guys want to look at it for yourself. So let's get right into it. Now there are 3 weapons in particular because these 3 weapons have reloading animations already for them, inspecting animations already for them, and they're all in the leaked files from the game files that PC miners dug up. And now these 3 weapons are most likely gonna be the first out of these 16 weapons to come to World War II multiplayer. So these 3 weapons are the Gewehr 43, next one is the Beretta 30 light machine gun, and then we have the Rix revolver. And it looks like all 3 of these weapons are going to be one of the first, and we're not too sure when these weapons will be added into World War II multiplayer. I'm thinking it's going to be added in some probably point after Christmas, because I don't think Sledgehammer Games does know that all these people are going to be getting World War II on Christmas, and then the Christmas tubes are going to be around, and they don't want to see any new DLC weapons right when they hop on for Christmas. So I think they're going to wait like maybe around January, February, they're going to add these new weapons inside of the multiplayer. Okay, so let's just go over the rest of these weapons. And guys, I can't show any pictures of these weapons because I'll get my video copyrighted and taken down, so I'm not going to do any of that stuff. So go ahead in the description below to click on these different weapons to view the pictures and all that type of stuff. And remember, there is different variants for these weapons as well. So we have the Gewehr 43, we have the Type 5, we have the Volkssturm Gewehr, I think that's how you pronounce it. Then we have the Beretta 38, the Sten submachine gun, the Beretta 30 light machine gun, the M1919, the MG81, the Arska, I believe sniper rifle that is, and the Winchester 94 lever action, Enfield number 2, the Walter P38, the Rix revolver, the ice pick, the combat knife, and the trench knife. So all of these weapons and different melee weapons have a base variant, and then they have like a couple or like 1 or 2 variants. So remember, variants in World War II are weapons that look different, and also they give like a 10% XP bonus. And now remember guys, a couple of months back, Michael Condrey did state that at the launch window of World War II multiplayer, the weapons are going to be cosmetic and everything is going to be cosmetic. So if these weapons do come out, I do predict the first update will come in, I would say, January, February, and that is outside of the launch window. So we're a couple months into the game, and it doesn't, Michael Condrey never confirmed what's going to happen with cosmetic only outside of the launch window. So when these new weapons do get added to the game, I hope they are going to be like these different variants. I hope these different variants do only still have like a 10% or 15% kill bonus, and that's it for these weapons. I mean, and they can also look different as well. I don't want them to have any stat changing things, or like it's like, oh, when you get a kill you get highlighted all the enemy players on the map for 6 seconds, something crazy like that, or anything like that for the variants, a stat changing variants inside of World War II multiplayer. I don't think anybody wants to see. And I'm gonna be honest with you, all of these weapons look pretty cool, and also the variants look pretty awesome as well, and I can't wait to see these weapons to be added into the game. But I'm very worried on how they're going to be implemented inside of the game. That is why everybody is so scared of these weapons being added to the game, because Black Ops 3 had a huge, bad supply drop system. It was a total casino, and there was no way of getting good luck and getting weapons out of supply drops. I mean, the only way is to get different like weapons out of like a triple play bribe or something like that. You'll get a guaranteed weapon, but you can't even pick what weapon you want. So everybody is hoping that we'll get a better system like than Black Ops 3, than Advanced Warfare, and I think we're gonna get a better system than Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, and maybe even better than Infinite Warfare, because in my opinion, and probably most of everybody's opinion, Infinite Warfare had the best system for supply drop weapons and supply drops, because every season pass holder would get the base variant of a new weapon that would come out for Infinite Warfare for free. And it was awesome because also if you weren't a season pass holder, all you had to do was do a certain little challenge and then you unlock the base variant just like the season pass holders for free. And it was really awesome. And then for the variants, you still had to get them out of supply drops, or you had to get them from like purchasing salvage on these weapons and stuff. And it was like the variants in Infinite Warfare weren't that crazy. Like they didn't do anything that was overpowered and it would like ruin the game experience really bad, and like Advanced Warfare did. Advanced Warfare had stat changing variants and it made weapons way better than the original base variants, and it sucked. Infinite Warfare did a way better job, and probably the best job, with supply drops and supply drop weapons. Now, if they do something like Modern Warfare Remastered, where you had to unlock all of the stuff in the collection like they're doing right now to get this certain weapon, I mean, that's good too. So I'm still curious on how they're gonna bring these new weapons into the game. Are you going to have to do a challenge? Are you going to have to get them out of supply drops only? Are you going to have to complete a collection? We're going to have to see, but I do hope it's like the Infinite Warfare way, where you have to complete like a challenge or get the season pass holder, and you get it for free, and then it's really good stuff. And maybe for the variants above the base variant, you would have to do like a complete a collection bounty to get that certain big variant. It would be pretty cool to see that stuff happen. I mean, I hope they come up with a better system than all of the Call of Duties that we have already. That would be really awesome for the old school players and for the players that have been sticking around through this terrible crisis of supply drops. And speaking of supply drops, guys, let's just wrap it up and talk about the new supply drop variants. So yes, there has been 3 new supply drop variants, and it looks like these 3 new variants are actually going to be pretty cool, but I'm not sure how to unlock them yet, but they do seem pretty cool. So there is different looks to these different supply drop variants, and you guys can go check it out in the description below. So there are 3 new variants. The first one is called the Legendary Supply Drop. So it's probably going to be like a rare supply drop, where a rare supply drop guarantees you a rare item, and a legendary supply drop is probably going to guarantee you a legendary item. And then the next one we have here is the Epic Supply Drop. So same goes with that too, with the Legendary Supply Drop and the Rare Supply Drop. And then we have a Weapon Supply Drop. So I think the Weapon Supply Drop is going to be introduced when new weapons come out into World War II multiplayer, and it's going to guarantee you 1 weapon, or 1 melee weapon, or 1 ranged weapon, or something like that. And so it's going to be like a little, a tiny little triple play bundle or something like that. And I think a really cool way to like make these supply drops available and for people to get these and stuff is by adding them into contracts. So maybe if you get like 100 kills within like 40 minutes, you'll get like a legendary supply drop. It would be something cool like that, because right now the contracts are ridiculous, I can't even say that word, but are a lot of armory credits, and you only get a rare supply drop, and it's kind of a bad deal. So maybe in the future these supply drops are going to be changed up and the contracts are going to be worth it, and it's going to be pretty awesome. But only time will tell, and we'll get more information and more leaked updates and information throughout the coming months until these weapons and stuff do come out, guys. I mean, it's not a possibility anymore, it's just a when, and we're just gonna have to see how it's all gonna go down within the coming months. And tomorrow, COD points do come into World War II multiplayer, so pretty cool stuff. Also, a quick update, it looks like headquarters are slowly coming back online for North America people, so maybe I'll do a live stream later tonight or tomorrow of the new headquarters. I'll just be wanting people in the live stream and doing other stuff with all randoms, guys. So yeah, the like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream, and peace out, everybody.